me return my student, all for one.
Have you come to kill me a second time, Almight?
No, there's too many of them.
It took you long enough to find us. It's only 5 kilometers from the bar to here, and yet it was at least 30 seconds after I sent the Nomu that you arrived. You've gotten weaker, Almight.
You're one to talk. It's kind of difficult to ignore that fancy life support mask you've got on. Aren't you overexerting yourself?
He held Almight back with his bare hands. This guy must be the boss villain.
I won't repeat the mistake I made 5 years ago. You hear me? I will take young Bakugo back, and I will make certain you're locked up for the rest of your sad life. Right along with your despicable League of Villains!
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. This will be hard for us both. Air cannon plus spring-like limbs. Kinetic booster times 4. Strength enhancer times 3. What a delightful combination. Maybe a few more enhancers next time. You're not thinking, Tomura. There remains much room for you to grow.
You're mine!
Master! Let's go, Shigaraki, while our masked lead is keeping All Might entertained. Claim your prize.
This is gonna be fun. Me.
I'm coming for you!
I don't think so, because I am here. Are you holding back against me? Trying to keep the boy from being blown away? You put yourself in quite the predicament. So how will the hero prevail?
Young Bakugo.
It'll be hard for All Might to kick his ass as long as I'm here. Damn it!
This is what we do. First, we'll propel ourselves using my quirk, combined with Ida's Recipro. Then, using Kirishima's hardening, we'll break through the wall. The second we've cleared it, Todoroki will make a huge slab of ice for us. As high as he possibly can. The villains haven't noticed us yet. Up until now, they've been able to outmaneuver us. But we're finally in the position to get the jump on them. And we'll cross the battlefield at a height that they'll never hope to reach. Right now, the guy in charge of the villains is holding All Might back. But that means the reverse is true, too.
Shimura's friend, huh?
It's shameful that I needed their help, but now, I don't have to pull any punches against you. You're finished!
Warping! A shock inversion!
I'm sorry!
I only came to save Tomura. But if you say you're going to fight, then I'll face you as you wish. In the past, your fist crushed one after another of my comrades. Many were forced into the shadows, underground, while you were extolled as the symbol of peace. What a grand view you must have had from atop our sacrifices. A hero standing on the mountain of our defeats.
Detroit!
He stopped the attack himself. You still won't fight me with your full power, huh? Because doing so would endanger all those people you've sworn to protect.
You shut up! Always toying with people, probing their weaknesses. You steal, break them, manipulate and discard them. You scoff at innocent people who are just trying to lead happy lives. It cannot continue.
It's over.
I won't let it!
Toshinori! You've reached your limit.
What's wrong? You seem to be worked up about something, Almight. I've heard that same exact line before, you know. From the person who had one for all before you. Nana Shimura.
My master was a true hero. Keep her name out of your filthy mouth.
A woman with no skill and grand ideas she couldn't live up to. How embarrassing for me, the creator of One for All, to see her inherit the power. And the way she died was so pathetic. Shall I tell you all about it? You're in the way.
It's the same as last time. Toshinori, calm down. 6 years ago, you got distracted, and that's how he escaped and put a hole in your stomach. That's always been your weakness. Don't let him get under your skin.
Yes, sir.
His quirks and fighting style are completely different than they were. You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits. Can you still fight? It's do or die. You must go past your limit.
I will.
Tomura has been the one to chip away at society's trust in heroes. So is it fair that I should land the final blow? You know, All Might, as much as you hate me, I think I probably loathe you more. I killed your master, sure, but you took away so much from me, everything I tried to build. That's why I want you to suffer until your last breath and die broken and disgraced for all the world to see.
Big one's coming. Dodge and counter.
Not everyone's so fast.
Watch out!
I will obliterate everything you protected. First to go will be your self-respect and ridiculous public image. Show the world how pitiful you really are. Symbol of peace.
All Might, your secret.
Hollow cheeks and sunken eyes. To think that you're their greatest hero. Now the adoring public knows your true form. Try not to be ashamed. Your move.
Even as my body rots and grows frail, even as you expose my weakened state, in my heart, I remain the symbol of peace. And there's nothing you can do to take that from me.
Is that so? Ah, well, I'd forgotten how stubborn you are. I guess I'll just give up. Oh, but there is one thing you might be interested to know. Tomura Shigaraki, my apprentice, he's Nana Shimura's grandson. I kept wondering what would annihilate your golden heart, and so I found Tomura, groomed him to hate you, and watched you smile so proudly as you beat your master's descendant.
That's a lie.
Oh, come now. You know it's the truth. That is clearly something I would do. Huh. Well, well, that's strange, All Might. Where is your smile now?
Don't lose. Keep going. All Might. We need you.
Fear not, miss. I'm not done yet. You were right. The hero has so much to protect in this world. Which is why I will defeat you!
There it is. That's the last of your strength, isn't it, Almight? A wounded hero is a most frightening animal. Do you know that even now I sometimes dream of you charging at me with your entrails strewn across the ground? Oh no. You have what, 2 or 3 punches left? How pointless. Let's stop dwelling on heroism and start focusing on reality. Spring-like limbs, kinetic booster ×4, strength enhancer ×3, multiplier, hypertrophy, rivets, airwalk, spear-like bows. The shockwaves until now were simply to wear you out. I knew it would take much more than that to kill you. In order to put you down for good, I'll punch you with the ultimate combination of quirks I have stored up within me right now. This will end you. I wasn't certain until we exchanged blows tonight, Almight, but now I am. One for All no longer dwells within you. What you're attacking me with is just a lingering ghost, the embers that remain from what you've already passed on. And that fire gets weaker every time you use it. Even now, it's a feeble spark about to put itself out. Izuku Midoriya! He's the child you passed One for All on to, isn't he? I bet he came here without your asking. You have no control over him, do you? It sounds as though you'll die full of regrets, Almight. As a hero, and as a teacher. Impact recoil!
You're right. As his teacher, I should have reprimanded him for coming here. I failed. Which is why I have to make it up to him.
I see. The weak embers inside you are resisting, trying to rekindle some of your former strength. A desperate attempt to rage against the inevitable and fulfill your duty. But it's not enough!
When you think you can't go on anymore, remember.
I'll beat you. Not because I'm a symbol, but because I will do as my master did for me. Until I finish training young Midoriya. Until he's ready.
It's embarrassing how much you're resisting.
I won't.
Perhaps I was wrong.
I refuse to die!
You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits. At the last moment, he transferred the power in his right arm to his left. He used his right arm as bait. But a clever trick.
That's so unlike you. Still weak, though!
That's because I didn't put my back into it that time!
This power has been passed on from hero to hero, each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity. That One for All will give the world hope. And now it is your turn. Do your best, Toshinori.
Goodbye. All for one. United States of Goodbye.